Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Michael.
Richard, tell me a little bit about the work that Waipuna Hospice does.
Waipuna Hospice looks after patients who have a life-limiting illness. They will be people who have been given a diagnosis from elsewhere in the medical field, and we look after them in the last year to 6 months of their life. We're a charitable organisation, and we've got a staff of around 90. Wow.
Oh, the fantastic work that you do. I'm sure you touch so many people right throughout the community.
Yes, we do. For the whole of the Western Bay, plenty, covering a population of about 165,000 people. So yeah.
Great. And Richard, what involvement have you had with Dale Carnegie?
Well, personally, I've done the Dale Carnegie course, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and I found that an incredibly powerful course for me personally. A large part of my role is meet and greet and being the face of Waipuna Hospice, and it's assisted me a lot in that time. The processes of how to hold good introductory discussions with people has been really useful, remembering how to remember people's names. Not been one of my strongest points, but I've actually learned a lot from that. And also bringing some of the concepts and ideas through to the organisation as a whole. It's not what you achieve, it's how you achieve it that's really important. That's the journey that people remember. So I've been trying to influence that through the staff as well. So if you're looking at a benefit for the organisation, it's been huge. It's been that process of, yes, we know we do a good job, but are we actually doing everything the best we possibly can be, sort of thing. So the how rather than just the what we're trying to achieve is really important.
So it's not only the end results that you get, but it's the how you build people along the way.
Yeah, it's the journey, and I think it's about customer service, and our patients, get a lot of service from us, and as do their family members, and to have a staff team who understand that the journey is not just the end result. If you can have a great end result, but if the journey's been tough, people only remember the journey, they don't remember the end result. So yeah, that's one thing I've really taken from Dale Carnegie.
Yeah, great. And so you've had other staff attend the programs?
Yes, after I did one, I thought I need to send a few others to it, and we've had a couple of other people do the full course, my maintenance officer and my inpatient unit manager, and that has been really useful. It's allowed them to understand that the communication is key, how they talk to people, what they're saying. And sometimes in order to succeed we have to go outside our comfort box. We can't just always do what we've always done, because you always get, we always got is the line. And they've really embraced that. And it allows us to have a common language as well. If things aren't going quite as well, we have a reflection, we'll say, so what would Dale have done in those situations? So we all talk the same language. That's really useful.
So it's not only developing individuals, it's developing a team.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Oh, great. And Richard, is there any advice that you'd like to give?
I would actually say to people, do consider Dale Carnegie. We used a Dale Carnegie course to build to have access for our whole staff team, as all the staff leadership of the organisation. And that was about 25 people, I think 22 to 25 people who attended, and we from that have identified some key goals and processes we want to try and improve on, and we're about to start the next phase of that. And I would certainly encourage other people to consider it. Organisations, once you have a good organisation culture, sort of seem to hum along.
Yes.
And that's what I'm keen to try and instigate here.
Great, and that makes your job easy.
It certainly does.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Richard. I really appreciate taking the time out to chat with us.
Thank you. Cheers, Mark.